G'day. It's been a while since we've had a upload on the Beige Bros channel. I'm just here in this empty parking lot, so give a wee rundown of my current project. This is my new wee toy, my 1994 CE100 diesel Corolla. So this bad Larry's got a little 2-litre NA diesel engine in it and made it up to a 3-speed automatic with overdrive. It is hopefully going to change soon if I can hunt down a manual gearbox. So yeah, it's a tidy wee gem, and it's also my daily driver at the moment. So in the current video series, which hopefully I'm actually going to get around to making with Bailey this time, is going to be starting this thing up and making it a sick as daily. Yeah, we'll just start with a wee rundown of the vehicle. So I suppose we'll start with the big thing that sticks out, the 2-litre diesel engine stuck under the hood there instead of a petrol motor. So yeah, this is quite a bit different to my first one. My first one was a first iteration of a 3rd generation 2C, and I'm not sure what this one is, but this is a facelift model. So if anyone knows what that stuff is on the top of my rocker cover, that'd be very helpful. I'm assuming it's an EGR because the first one didn't have any of that. Didn't have that, or that says something about a vacuum pump on the top, but I don't know enough about this engine to comment on what it is. Everything else is pretty standard to the 2C diesel engine. You've got your diesel pump there, the airbox, everything else is pretty much standard for a Corolla. This one's the facelift model, so it's got the nicer bumper, and it's a Jap import, so it's got Jap import facelift grille. I'm not too happy with the faded plastic headlights, so hopefully I can find some glass ones to replace. And yeah, get that paint on the bumper touched up. Wheels, 13-inch steel wheels, alright looking, but definitely want to change those. In terms of exterior, it's pretty straight. There's a few dings and dents here and there, but it's pretty tidy other than that. We come round to the back, pretty sure it's had a different boot lid fitted, because that's a pre-facelift centre garnish with facelift tail lights, so I'm not sure. I'll probably stick with whatever I can find to replace it first, but I do want to get pre-facelift tail lights definitely, as I like that orange bar. Definitely suits the white more. And it's got a tow bar, but I'm not really going to be towing anything with a 70 horsepower car, so that can go as well. Yeah, everything else is pretty stock standard for a Corolla. Nothing else too out of the ordinary. So coming round to the interior, you'll notice the incredible lack of features that this car has. Just turn the light on so you can actually see. We've got lovely gauge cluster where you get the temperature gauge, the speedometer, and your fuel gauge, and that's it. There's no rev counter. There's you do get a warning lamp for when your door's open. You don't get a warning lamp for when your lights are on, other than it's going to squeal at you. Ow, that fucking hurts my ears. That's all the warning lamps you get, and your glow plug light, obviously. Yeah, just came with a Nakamichi Bluetooth head unit. Obviously I'm going to get rid of that and put some old piece of shit from the early 2000s in there, in particular Johnny Fashion. You do get aircon though, that's pretty fancy. This one is this is what is known as a Toyota LX business package, also known as base model as you can get. This one, it should have the vent for the ball chiller vent down here, but nah, it doesn't have it. It's just blocked off. Wind down windows. That's cool. You don't get any controls there. No central locking or anything like that. Roof's made out of vinyl. You get whatever storage that is. You don't get any cup holders from factory, but we did manage to get these out of a Toyota Tercel and chuck them in. I will be making a little video on the bits and bobs we've found for this car already. 3-speed with overdrive. 2-spoke steering wheel, no airbags at all here. That I've got a Boss kit coming for, but I just haven't decided what wheel I actually want to run in this. Looking around to the back, yeah, it's pretty much all standard there. Don't mind the Cummins banner, adding a wee bit more horsepower for me. Yeah, the interior is pretty tidy in here. I would like to get some factory floor mats. Those are just the old Repco Special. And I do want to fix that rip on my seat. I might just put different seats in, to be honest. Yeah, it's pretty much it in here. Oh, and the big feature of the inside. You'll notice there's no speakers in the doors. Yeah, you get one speaker in this whole car. One little 4-inch speaker there. So yeah, that's cool. Thanks, Toyota. Yeah, it's not really much else to cover. I'll fire up and have a listen to that mighty 2C diesel. She's a wee bit smoky, but she's already had an oil change before I got it from the dealership, so I'm not really concerned about that. So 2C range is a noisy engine. It doesn't actually sound like a diesel when you're driving it, but it certainly does when you're idling. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
That's an uncle too. There's doors over it.
That's cool. Third of Mazda 3 hatch. Alright, today's Sunday market haul, what did we get? Got I got this Vitara for $5. That's pretty fucking neat. It can go in the chimney. I got these red dice valve caps for $5 as well. So anyway, there's a pretty good haul at the Sunday market, so now we'll make our way over to Pick Apart so I can get some bits to fix this car. Pick Apart, looking for a Corolla. So I've got a Corolla badge off this beige wagon, or whatever's left of it. So we may have found a set of cup holders which will work on the Corolla. This is a Tercel. I reckon those will do, so now we just got to figure out how to get them out. Right, so we went back and got our tools, and currently we're grabbing the cup holders, which is the second thing I'm getting here. So we found a TX3 laser, which I kind of want to rob the seats out of, and Bailey's real depressed now because it's really mint. And I'm kind of tempted to take that to make like a key holder out of. So I came here to get cup holders and the AC vents, but now I'm also getting a set of wheels and tyres. So just looking at the tyres. Front tyre alright. That one's starting to crack around the outside. That one's got no tread on the inside, so I don't really want to pay 240 bucks for them. So I might give those a miss. Next we're going to grab the spoiler off a Suzuki Baleno, because I reckon that will fit pretty much perfect on the Corolla. So this makes up for the wheels we couldn't get. It took about 5 minutes to get that off, and we'll keep the screws as well because we'll swap them out for bolts. Yeah, funny looking gaskets. And got wiring for the third brake light as well. So I'll swap that out for the one that sits there in the Corolla. Mint. Alright, just finished with the Pick Apart haul. You've got quite a few things there. Staying budget friendly, spent $65 here, and so I've got a badge for the back. I've got the cup holders. We actually ended up getting them out of that Tercel, which I've desperately been after, so I don't have to hold my coffee between my legs when I'm driving to work. I got a cigarette lighter. So I finally got something to put in there. And the spoiler which we're going to paint up at some stage. So yeah, we're staying close to the budget, which is pretty good. Alright, we're finally back at base so we can fit our sick mods, which we brought today. We're running out a lot, so hopefully we get it done before before it gets too dark for me to film it. Yeah, I'll start cracking into it. And they function. Mint. Alright, now we just got to stuff those bad boys back in there. Like that. And that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching, guys.